Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. La-Dene Lambe, and I'm your course facilitator. On the screen, I have the agenda for this session. We'll be going over the course overview, the course outline. We'll be looking at some of the objectives of our live sessions, finalizing our groups, and discussing some of the expectations we have for the assignments that you'll be working on. Okay, so my name is Miss La-Dene, and you will need to remember that my name starts with an L and not an N. It sounds like Nadine, but spelled differently. And this will help you when you have to send an email to your lecturer. My email address is lforrester@ub.edu.bc. All right, so it doesn't include my marriage surname, unfortunately. A little bit about me. I love people, technology, traveling, and education, and it's my job to deliver excellence in tertiary education, research, and service. So, MIS, what is Management Information Systems? It is the study of technology, organization, and people. You can look at it as an acronym that spells TOM or TOP. We also refer to management as people, since people are what is being managed. We look at the relationship between the three entities that I just mentioned. Organizations may add value with the technologies that they invest in. So you are students here at the University of Belize, and one of the things that we'd like to do is to add value in the service that we provide. Let's take a look at the course outline. So we're in Cmps 3012, and the section that you're in is OS2.1. So this is the group that meets on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is a synchronous course, and you'll notice that this course outline varies slightly from the one that's on Moodle. This will be uploaded later, okay? Currently, we're using Zoom for our classes, and we meet Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. If there are any modifications to the schedule, you would be notified in advance. Now, if you need to reach me for whatever reason, these are the times that I'm available, usually between Mondays and Fridays, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. or by appointment. It's easy for you to send a message and make an appointment online using email, or you can send a message on WhatsApp or call. Like I mentioned, my email address is here, lforrester@ub.edu.bc. We will only be accepting emails from your university account, so please be mindful of that. All right. So there are 5 major areas that we'll be looking at in this course. And the first is really an introduction to what MIS is, as we look at information systems in global business today. The textbook that is mentioned here, you can source this book online, or you might get it from a student who has gone before you. But it's one of the things that I wanted to share is that the content that we'll be using is already on the Moodle site. So if you don't have the textbook, you will not be at a great disadvantage. There are only 5 chapters out of the 12 from the textbook that we'll be looking at in this course. Okay, so we've tried to make it easy, so for those who don't have the book, you have the content. And so, like I mentioned, only 5 chapters. The second unit looks at global e-business, how businesses use information systems, organization and strategy, ethical and social issues in information systems, and of course, IT infrastructure and emerging technologies. Okay, so I won't be going through all of this, the policies, because I know that you, by now, you're bachelor level students, so you might be aware of some of them, but it's on the course outline for you to read. We encourage you to attend the sessions and at least participate in 80% of class sessions. It does affect your grade if you're not here. You're given a 15-minute break to be late. And after attendance is taken, we usually mark you as absent. Okay. Here I have the course schedule, and this is very important for you to pay attention to. All right. I'm seeing here that the meeting is going to end in a few minutes, so we're going to have to log back in. Apparently, the account that I was given is not the account that exceeds the 40 minutes. All right, so guys, I apologize for that. We're going to just sign back in when it ends. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. For week 1, this is where we are right now. And we have 4 lectures or 4 topics that we'll be looking at and 1 reading assignment. You'll also have 1 forum that you'll be submitting by Sunday. Additionally, when we enter into chapter 1, we'll be looking at the role of information systems, perspectives on information, as well as contemporary approaches. Okay. We also have your assignments listed in the final column represented on this page, and each chapter and the associated units are here as well. You'll notice that we have your course graded assignments broken down into segments. So you have individual assignments and group assignments. The individuals would be case studies, forums, and then tests. The group assignments will be practical projects, research projects. The research as well as practical projects encompasses 60% of your grade. The individual components will give you 40% of your grade. So these weekly, these forums that you have here, there are only 6 forums you're going to do for the semester, but 5 of them are graded. So that's where you get 10% of your grade. Another 10% is for the case study and 20% for tests. Practical projects are done by group, and each unit you'll have 1 practical project to work on. So that's 5 practical projects. And of course, the research is done in lieu of an exam. The research project starts actually this week, and the course is done in cycles of 3. So the first week is a theory session. So that's important to attend for that lecture. The second week is where you work on your practical projects. And then the third week is where we focus on your research. So you'll have 5 weeks of that, just repeating over the course of the 15 weeks. All of your forums are already listed here. So if you don't have access to Moodle as yet, that's not a problem because you're able to read your forums and work on them ahead of time. But we do only accept submissions on Moodle. For those who are still having issues, you can send me an email. I've gotten 1 email so far. So we're going to be working on that. Your first forum is just an introduction of yourself, telling me who you are, your professional background, etc. Most students record a video and then share the link to Moodle because it's easier than writing. For the other forums, however, we'll be expecting you to follow the rubric. You are supposed to list the disciplines, you're supposed to give references, and of course, check for grammatical errors. But each of the forums has a rubric to give you a guide so that you can get maximum points. You must also comment on peers' forum posts, and that accounts for 30% of that grade. And of course, there is the citations and your overall participation. If you don't comment, you could lose 30 points. So let's make sure we follow the rubric so that we don't lose any marks. Again, it's a rubric for case study presentations. The content is 70% of the grade, and how you deliver accompany another 15%. Your PowerPoint or whatever visuals you use counts for 15% of the grade. And it breaks down everything that should be included. We have practical projects, and these are already listed. Please pay attention to the naming conventions used to label your assignments. Notice its last name, first name, and then we have it followed by the course code. PP stands for practical project. So for the first practical project, it's PP1, second practical project, PP2, and so on. And of course, there are rubrics for everything. The last section covers the research. I'm scrolling down there. The research has 5 phases, and the phases are ungraded. However, the final project is graded. So you're working on these throughout the semester to build that final project that counts as your exam. All right, the phases here, you select an organization, conduct a literature review, complete a survey, you will analyze that data, and then you write the research paper. The steps are all guided, and of course you're working in groups, so you have quite a bit of support. Okay. Now, each of the segments are listed here, and under the headings, you will see some notes on what is expected for each of those areas. For your introduction, these are the things that we expect to see. For your literature review, methodology, data analysis and results, conclusion, and references and appendix. Again, a rubric accompanies this. Okay, so this is the course outline. All right, we'll need to log in just a minute or two. So I don't want to continue and then leave you hanging. All right.
Miss, how will the selecting of groups be done?
Okay, so I'm going to discuss that when we come back in. But
Okay.
each group is only going to have 5 members. And if you know persons in the class already, you can team up like that. You get to choose your own groups. Each group must have 1 leader, and I will be in frequent communication with that leader so that you guys are given the assistance that you need.
Okay, Miss. Thanks.
This course has to offer.
Thank you, Cheyenne. All right, who's next?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Georgia Joseph. I work as a first-class clerk at Magistrate Court, Belize City. I am looking forward to learn a lot about this because I am a person that is not so technology friendly, but it's okay because I have a son that is, you know, he's 19 and he's technology, he's teaching me because I believe a lot in writing and he's trying a lot to teach me about getting rid of writing as technology come. What I expect to do in this course is to work a lot with my fellow classmates. I intend to use whatever information I've gained throughout this course in my job and in other studies that I intend to pursue. What I like or my hobbies, first of all, I am a national team player for Belize Women Cricket Association. I live in the River Valley area of Bermuda and Landing. So I am a person that loves traveling a lot. So that's basically who I am, and nice meeting you, Miss, and I hope to gain a lot from the class. Thank you.
Nice meeting you too. All right, who's next?
Good night. My name is Dejan Fadson. I live in San Marcel. One interesting fact is I love sports, especially football.
Okay, nice to meet you as well, Dijon. It looks like we have some athletes in the class. That's good. You guys don't just work. It's good to have that balance. Who's next?
Good night, ladies. Good night, class. My name is Kyler Lopez. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in finance. I look forward to learning all that I can from this course so that it can help me enhance my my work experience. And I enjoy traveling Belize and learning about the different parts of the country.
Thank you. Who's next?
Hi, good night. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I was just wondering because I'm having a little bit of internet issues. So hi, my name is Kyra. I'm from Corozal. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in tourism management. This is actually my first year starting, so I do intend to apply all that I learn in future courses and probably in the future job. And something that I like to do is I'm very family orientated. So I like to spend time with my family and travel.
All right, nice to meet you, Kyra. Who's next?
Good night. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So my name is Daniel Adolfo Mangar. I am actually from Elridge in Toledo district, but I'm living here in Tamopan. I am 19 years old. I am working at Transparent BPO. And one thing I love about finance is that you always have the money. That's why I chose to study finance.
I like that. All right, nice to meet you, Daniel.
Good night, guys. My name is Kenra Mariano from Toledo, Punta Gorda town. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management, and I enjoy reading.
I'm glad when I hear students like to read. You will do well, Kenroy. Okay, who's next?
Thanks, Miss.
Good night. My name is Kenya Portillo. I am originally from Independence Village, but currently living in Belmopan. I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management, and I love to travel and meet new people.
Okay, nice to meet you, Kenya.
Good night, everyone. My name is Kayla Flores. I'm from Belize City. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in finance. And one interesting thing about me is I love to travel and learn new cultures.
Okay, that was Kaylee. Let me make sure I have your name. All right, who's next?
Good night, everyone. My name is Sandra Teo, and from Bawapan, and I enjoy singing and traveling.
Thank you, Sandra. Who's next?
Good night. My name is Pedro Martinez. I am from Orange Walk and I enjoy playing sports, mainly football and basketball. And I look forward to having a wonderful semester.
All right, thanks, Fidel.
Good night, everyone. My name is Randine Williams. I am from Emerald Grove Village, Toledo. I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management. I work at Plenty Belize and I love traveling.
Wonderful. Who's next?
Good night, everyone. My name is Melanie Bowie. I work at the Belize Social Security Board, so I live here in Belize today. It is so interesting to do a class MIS because I'm not technology savvy. So it's my children who has to teach me how to use certain things and get it done. But I am glad to be here in this class with everyone and to meet new friends. And my hobby is I am spending time with my kids.
And Melanie, it's good to have you in the class. It's mostly a business class. We do have some IT components, but because I know we're gearing it towards business students, you don't need to be intimidated. But it's good that your kids are willing to help you. And that will also help with bonding since you love the family time. All right, so I'm hoping that we will have a wonderful semester as well.
Yes, thank you very much, ma'am.
Good night, class and Miss Lamby. My name is Alyssa Hoare. I'm 19 years old and I enjoy trying new foods, activities, and traveling. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in management, and I look forward to learning more about how technology and management link and cohere with one another.
All right, thank you, Alyssa.
Good night. Anyone hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good night. My name is Chelsea Otley, and I'm currently just starting my bachelor's in finance, and I love to travel.
Thank you. Who's next?
Good night. My name is Leonza Flowers. I am currently doing my bachelor's in management, and I love to read and paint.
Okay, nice to meet you too, Leonce. Did we miss anyone? Let me see. All right, Kian, yes.
Hi, good night.
You could go ahead, Jenny.
Okay, thank you. Good night, class. My name is Jenny Pinello. I am 18 years old and I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in finance. I also love traveling and listening to music. Thank you.
Thanks, Jenny. Who's next?
Hi, good night, everyone. My name is Kian Williams. I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in business education management. And one interesting thing about me is that I like doing puzzles.
Interesting. Okay, so is there anyone that hasn't shared this yet?
Good night. My name is Ivane Matut. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in business management and I enjoy traveling.
Thank you, Ivani. Okay, I'm seeing that we have 25 persons, but I only have 20 names on my list. So who didn't get to share?
My name is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good night, everyone. My name is Corinne Timmons. I am currently living in Belmopan. I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management. And what I love doing is reading, listening to music, traveling, and meeting new people.
All right, Kerwin. Anybody else? Did we miss? No? All right, so what I'm going to do,
Good night. Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead, Brandon. I didn't see you either. All right, Brandon.
All right. Good night. Good night, everyone. I am Brandon Quinteros. I am currently living here in Belmopan. I am originally from San Isidro, Toledo. And one key interesting thing about me is that I love traveling and I have represented Belize in the Youth Ambassadors Program for the year 2019. Thank you.
Some interesting things coming out of this class. All right, so I have 22, two more persons.
So, hi, my name is Miriam Miss. Um, um, I'm pursuing my bachelor's in business management, and something about me is that I really love being outdoors with being one with nature.
Thank you, Miriam. Okay, who is the next person?
My name is Marta Rosas. I'm from Bella Vista Village, but I'm currently living in here in Belmopan. I love writing and traveling.
Excellent. All right. So I'm going to call the names that I have on my list. And if you don't hear your name, you can quickly share. So I have Ronald, Cheyenne, Georgia, Dejan, Kyler, Kyra, Daniel, Kenroy, Kenya, Kaylee, Sandra, Fidel, Randine, Melanie, Alyssa, Chelsea, Leonce. Please forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name right. You'll have to tell me again so I get it. Jenny, Kian, Ivani, Kerwin, Brandon, Miriam, and Martha. Did anyone not hear their name? Okay, very good. So like I said, we want to make sure you guys are able to break into groups tonight. And what I'm going to do is ask 5 persons. Oh, maybe not 5. But I'm going to ask persons to volunteer to be leaders. I need at least 4 persons to volunteer to be group leaders. And those persons, you can select, you can ask those persons to join their team. All right, so let me get 5 volunteers. If you're volunteering, just write your name in the chat.
Name is.
All right, that's Kenya. All right, so Kenya, you can write your name in the chat so that.
Could I write my group members, Miss?
Oh, you already have some persons interested? Okay, that would be perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get those names. Saving it in the chat helps me to be able to go back later and check. All right, so Kenya is one group leader. I see Cheyenne as another group leader and Kaylee. So Kenya.
Miss Dejan.
Dejan, okay.
I have 4 members already.
Okay, Kaylee. All right, so you guys can go ahead and write the names of the persons in your group. Cheyenne, Kaylee, Dejan, and Kenya. Okay, I think this is a class with the largest number of students, so we'll need 1 more group leader. All right, 1 more person to volunteer to be a group leader so that nobody is left out. Okay, so Chelsea, Kenya, Kaylee, Cheyenne, and Dejan. All right, Dejan, you said you had your people already. You could just text their names. And then Kaylee, do you have persons to work with, or would you like to select persons from the class?
I don't have any group members as yet, Miss.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone wants to join the group. They can just put in a chat.
Okay. So those who would like to work with Kaylee, could you just write your names in the chat? We need 4 persons to work alongside her.
My name is Georgia. I just put it in the chat. Can I work along it, Kaylee?
All right, so I'm gonna add your name, Georgia. It's 2.
Thank you, Miss.
Sure.
Kenra as well, Miss, please.
I can join her as well, Miss.
Kyra.
I see some people already messaged, so I'll take the first before.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the text. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. So since she's the group leader, I'm gonna let her go ahead and call the names there. And if there's anybody who didn't get a chance to join that group, we're going to just assign you to another one. Sorry about that, guys. All right, I just saved 3 names there.
I don't know if she said her name for me, but Chelsea, Kyler, Sandra, and then Daniel.
It's Kelsey, Tyler.
Chelsea, I think. Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea.
Yeah, Kyler, Sandra, and Daniel.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
This is Tyler. Sorry, I think it's Kaylee. I'm already in a group. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So we can add, since I heard Georgia first, can we add her to your group, Kaylee?
Okay, sure. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
All right. So Kenroy and Kyra, we're gonna have to assign you to another group. All right. Dijon. Yes.
I placed my group members' name in the chat, but all of them agreed except for Brandon. I would like to ask him if it's okay with our group.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I'm up for that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Chelsea. I saw your name down as well. Was that to be a group leader or was that to join the group?
That was to be a group leader.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. So let's get some. Do you have members for your group already, or would you like us to?
no, ma'am. Anyone wants to join, they can
right.
message in the.
Chelsea, you could put my name. I'm already up there.
Okay.
Melanie, MELONIE, please. Thank you.
Yes, my group just need one more. Just I don't send any names.
Okay, just a minute. Let me see.
Okay.
If Chelsea has everybody already. So you have one person, right, Chelsea?
Yes, ma'am. Just one person, Miss Melanie.
Okay, I'm seeing a few more names in the chat.
Miss, I am still available, Miss. I could join Chelsea's group.
All right, so Chelsea, you have another volunteer.
Same here, Miss.
And
your names?
I can join her.
Kenroy.
My one
The
is
other-
Ronald. Yes. Thank you.
I can join as well.
Your name?
Randine.
Okay, and I just need one more person.
Kyra.
Can join.
All right, let me get the John's names. Kyra. Okay. All right, do you have everybody for your group, Chelsea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. So we need one more person for Dijon's group, please. Any volunteers?
Can I join?
Okay, thank you. Cheyenne, do you also do you have persons already or?
No, miss.
Okay, so who is not in a group as yet would like to join Cheyenne's group?
I could join her group, Miss.
All right, the name?
Fidel.
Anybody else?
Miss, I think I could add join her group if Chelsea not put me in hers.
Who is that? Was that Kian?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so that's 3. We need 2 more persons for her group.
I can join as well.
Miss, just to confirm, did Miss Chelsea add Kenra to her group?
I see his name.
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
All right, so that's Cheyenne. I have Fidel, Kian, and Ivani with you. Is there anybody else who needs a group? No? All right, what I'm going to ask the group leaders to
Sorry,
do. Yes, Kyla?
this is Kayla. Yes, ma'am. I
Hey.
only got 3 names. I didn't hear one of them. Sorry. I got Georgia, Sandra, and Danielle. I'm not sure who else is.
Okay, I
was saying he wanted to be in the group, but you didn't respond. So someone was up for Robbins and Kenway went. I don't know who else is available, but he was one that was like right behind me when he said that. When I asked.
Yeah, I
to
was
be-
saying Chelsea, but then she said she volunteered for a group leader. That was the name I got, so I'm not sure after that what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is anyone else available if they want to?
And if we don't, if we're still not clear on Wednesday, we're going to finalize the list so that everybody is in a group. What I will ask you to do, because the time is almost up again on Zoom, I'm going to ask the group leaders to just share their numbers. And remember, guys, you're going to be professional. So only the group leaders were sharing, then you contact the group leaders with your information so that they can form WhatsApp groups for you. All right?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes.
I'm a little. Am I in a group? I'm not sure.
Kyra, I see you in Chelsea's group.
Yes, you're in my group, Chelsea.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So just a reminder while you guys are typing in the chat, on Moodle, I'm going to change the meeting link from Zoom to Google Meets so that we can avoid having this issue again. I'm also going to upload the updated course outlines so that you guys can see the changes that were made. There are some things that are still being done by the university. So if there any additional changes, you will be informed in advance. And for the duration of the course, the objective that we have is to work together. So in those groups that you have selected, you're going to be working with those people for the duration of the course. And I'm hoping that you guys will work together so that nobody gets left behind. This is a course that is relatively, when I say relatively easy to pass, it's easy to pass if you do the assignments. But what messes students up, and what I've seen in the past, is certain students would leave the assignments, you know, for the last minute, and that would affect your grade. So to avoid rushed work and losing unnecessary points, work together. I know that you guys are working on other things, but it helps when you can work as a team, and you can achieve so much more if you're able to work together. If you find somebody in your group who is slacking off, you know, tell them to pull up their socks. And if they're not willing to work with you, then you just let me know so that I can speak to that person. All right, we're hoping that everyone will do well in this course and that you will be able to achieve all the objectives. Again, if you need any further clarification, my number is there, my email address is there on the course outline and on Moodle so that you can reach out. When the time runs out, we're going to end the session here for tonight. And the additional content is on Moodle. I want to encourage you guys to go through the slides, and there are already pre-recorded lessons for some of the terminologies that you need to know in order to do the forum number 1. So yes, those are already prepared for you when this time expires. All right, I apologize for the glitch that we're having, but I really like the energy that you guys bring, and I'm hoping that we will have a tremendous semester. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.
Good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.